The third group of SQL statements is the data control language that handles account management. To create one or more user accounts, we have the create user statement. In MySQL, we can also specify a valid hostname after the username. If we instead use a wildcard, that will allow the user to connect from any computer, which is the same as leaving out the host part altogether. We can also set a password with the identified by keyword. To see all the user accounts in MySQL, we can select them directly from the user table in the MySQL database. By default, there is only the root account. We have the rename user statement to change the name of one or several users, as well as the set password statement to assign a new password for a user. If we leave out the for clause, we will instead set the password for our current account. To see which account we're using, we can query the user function. And to see the permissions for that account, we can type show grants. If we add a for clause to show grants, we can see that our newly created accounts have no privileges, which is the same as usage. To allow a user to perform any commands, we have to authorize it using the grant statement. We can either set permissions for a specific table and database, or just for a specific database, or globally for all databases and tables. As for the privileges, we simply list the keywords that the account will be allowed to use, or grant full access using the all privileges keyword. We can also use grant to create a new account without the use of the create user statement, and we can create it complete with permissions and password. For cancelling granted permissions, we have the revoke keyword. We can also remove all permissions with the following syntax. Finally, to remove one or more users, there is the drop user statement.